Can you hear her well?
Not very well. But now.
Better now. Yeah.
Sorry. So everybody has a chance to look. We are accessing St. Paul's. St. Paul is sort of like image to St. Stephen's. St. Stephen is the saint of the Passau Road. And this church here at the entrance. Sit for a moment, you can do so again. Actually, on a hot day like today, this is not a bad place. Church with thick windows. Yes. So this is St. Paul. It's a Baroque church, typical Baroque form, but still not the cathedral. This church used to be the parish church of Passau, because the cathedral and the parish church had to be two different things, and there had to be a distinction. The cathedral was limited to the use of the priests and their servants, whereas this was for everybody who was Passau. Now, the main thing about it So this street here is called Steinweg, Messergasse, Schustergasse. You want to remember Steinweg, Messergasse, Schustergasse? Because that way, yeah, from the past, the canon priests used to live in the houses around the cathedral. At the center. Anyhow, on a rainy day, unlike today, you can make it easily understand the gesture. Find out. My pace and friend, do you want me to slow down?
Fine.
Fine, if you're good. Did you notice? Yes, anywhere we like. Just I would like to keep the group together.
Right.
And you see, it's quite crowded, so everybody's coming here. I don't know. We've met so many of the groups from your boat on the way up here. See the ceiling.
Yeah. So, you may want to come rather close because you have a better view of the painting up there. The painting in the cupola, that's the main thing in the church. And the church, that's the Lord surrounded by angels. Then I like that a lot because it's up there, yeah? The higher, the more important. Yeah? So this is really the highest point in this cathedral. And I like the idea of us being down here praying, and via the windows of the cook can go directly to heaven, so there's a connection. I'm sorry. So that is a really nice thing. And if I think that, for example, St. Stephen, he was. So, dear guests, okay, you may want to turn around to see the beautiful portal which will admit you to the church. Are not in school today, but they're walking around. Greetings to God.
Good morning. How many did we lose?
No one? Good. Then let's cross the street, please. And we'll walk down here.
This is a narrow alley. Look at how narrow this is.
So, please let's stop here.
It's the floodline.
Yes, it's a flood line. So the flood of 2013 arrived up here. Yeah? My feet are getting wet already. You can see that there in the picture. So
This is the flood line.
the water reached the first window of this house. There. So, Hölgasse, which comes from an ancient German word, which is hell. So you can say it's Blood Hell Street. And the name of Blood Hell Street in ancient German was derived from hell, which is the word for a narrow place. Now, look, this is a rather narrow street, yeah? That's why it's called like this.
Wow.
Now, if hell is a narrow place, I don't know. I can't tell you, but maybe that's why. Look at the gentleman here, that's a painter. So he's very tangible, yeah. And we are now going to the town hall in front of us.
Morgen. Na, alles klar?
Dankeschön.
Sehr schön, sehr schön. Hallo. Morgen.
Ja, warum nicht? So, every year, the artists in this street decorate this
Morgen.
Good morning. They did it with those banners. The gentleman with the lovely mustache is the innkeeper of this place. He's my favorite innkeeper because of his lovely mustache. That's cute. So I think we'll just take the right side of the street. I don't know when my colleague will notice. We'll see that. It's gonna crash into us.
It's another good camera.
So, you guys, please come here. I'll just stand on this side. And the maybe most famous person who is associated with Good try, but no. It was Neil Armstrong, the first man on the moon. He reopened the If you don't have to hide behind the car. It's not that dangerous. They're not sending down any cannonballs right now. So, you see the fortress, each of you? That's the upper fortress, one of the largest fortresses along the Danube. And that houses our city. So if he disagreed with the people in his town, it was very practical. Now, while we are waiting for them, unfortunately, it's not me who is Passau's most beautiful woman, but it's her. Yeah, people say that, like, beautiful lady, beautiful woman. It's a wolf. It's the Passau red wolf, yeah? You see, it's quite difficult to distinguish
Passau
those
red
heraldic elements, yeah? Oh, what a large marriage. They never ever finish. And have you seen the bride? That's bad luck. We would wait for her, yeah? Seeing a bride is a lucky thing. Look around you. In front of us is one of Passau's most beautiful Baroque facades. Rest of the buildings are not very ornate, and that was again due to this many times fire. What also is remarkable is that visually you cannot see the roof of any of them. Did he say 42 houses? And there's a reason for that. It was a protection against fire to have very high walls on every side from timber. If that was a flame, then the fire could not easily jump to the next building, which was a very important measure because
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, look at this. Oh, sorry.
Call it the Blue Danube.
well, we do not call it the Danube, we call it the Danube. And nice blue Danube. Many say that, that's true.
Oh, it's a song.
I know. So, if you want to stop down by the arch in the shade, of course you can move to the sun, but here with the shade.
This is the inn.
It has a strong current, yes. And it's quite cold. It was our connection to Italy. We found by chance the tombstone of a Roman wine trader who lived here. He traded it up to Budapest. Passing by the salt domes, yeah, which is the area of Salzburg, so that's why. Then it comes to Passau. So the Danube is wrong.
This is the monastery.
Go there and pray. Congratulations, you have made it. That's the eastern choir of St. Stephen's Cathedral. You've seen the inside. Would you think it's the same building? So that's the eldest part of the cathedral, and they kept it, and then built the rest in Baroque shape. And what I'd like to share with you is also this building. So that's your hand thing. It was set up as a facade to tell people a story. Some of the windows are half blind, some of the doors are partially usable. The most important thing maybe was just for it to look good and to tell a story. The person who is telling the story is the one up there. Yeah, we can see the hand.